Hello, Beluga Army people. How are we going? This is the Beluga Army podcast, episode 21. And if you guys are brand new to the podcast, please go and follow our socials there on Instagram, on X, on Spotify, on and also on Spotify as well, if I already said that. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel, like and share this podcast to many of your friends out there. And yeah, let's get into episode 21 of the podcast. But before we do, we have some breaking news here, guys. So unfortunately, guys, with all of the silence here on Brendan Haynes in the last couple of months, ever since he's been dropped from round one against Melbourne Storm, who, funny enough, we're actually versing this week. And since the whole Bray Arthur ship has sunk, I think it is now officially and guaranteed and also confirmed that it is finished and it has been sunk. I know that Brandon Hands is going over there on loan to the Super League, along with Ryan Madison there. But still, just in case if both of these players do improve on their skills and also their full potential in the Super League there with both Toulouse and also Warrington as well, we shall see on how they come back. And once um and and sorry no, uh, I had I had a moment there. Sorry. And once we do see um them come back, our squad, and hopefully, if Jason Rolls can sign a back rower, which we will get into that in a sec during later in the podcast, I am for sure that our team is going to be fully stacked, just how Geraldo did with the Canterbury Bankster Bulldogs, signing so many utility players like Kurt Mann, Connor Tracy, and now Leah Thompson. And I think this is a little bit of a sneaky and clever move here from Joshua Rolls. Yes, I know. What's the point of loaning them when where they're going to leave anyways? Which for to line up there for Ryan Madison, it's very risky, in my opinion, since he is in his 30s. But I mean, still, he has a potential to really stick to the Jason Rolls playing style of the squad there. But like the way that we all said goodbye to him, let's be honest, I don't really think he is going to come back. To be honest, I think that the Warrington Wolves are going to sign him there, and I think he's going to start off fresh there and just end his career in England and will still rep the blue and gold, but in a different club and in a whole complete different environment. So let's see on how he does over there. I mean, Joe Offengawi has gone to Super League. Sivo has gone to Super League there. And, basically all of the Brava boys, funny enough, are all going to the Super League following Brad Arthur's footsteps there. So, what does that tell you about the club keeping these players? So, yeah. Um, yeah. Look, I will miss Brennan Hands. He did have potential when he was trying to attempt some 40-20s there early on in his debut year in 2023. But unfortunately, he couldn't slick those 40-20s there, and he couldn't live up to his potential there when it comes to big moments. And yeah, unfortunate for the young kid. I am hoping that he will come back with much improved skills, confidence, and also experience there in the Super League. So, yeah, let's see on how he goes, and all best wishes there from the Blue and Gold Army, and good luck to you, mate. And we all hope that you will improve your skills and your full potential there at Toulouse Olympic there. So yeah, well, best wishes there to you and also to Ryan Madison as well. But anyways, guys, that's enough there on Brandon Hands going on loan to Toulouse there, to the French rugby league team. If you don't know who Toulouse are, so yeah. But anyways, guys, let's get into our main segments here. Let's get into the previews for both the NRL and also the NRLW for Magic Round, for the first ever Magic Round for the NRLW. So anyways, guys, let's get straight into that right now. All right. So let me just get the screen up as usual, and I'm going to make sure that I'm sharing the screen just to make sure I don't look like a complete fool. Let me just check, guys. Alrighty. Yep, we are over here. Oh, no, that's the woman's. My bad. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so straight into it. No mucking about. So, ins there, Dylan Brown. Of course, he's been dropped there to reserve grade in 2022. Joins Sam Riney, replaces him for the 18 man there. But now going through the ins and outs there for the Melbourne Storm. So Munster is back in there. Joan Pizzette is in there. Lazarus Valilepu, Ryan Papphausen is also in there as well, which he does have a pretty good record scoring against us. So especially last time in round one, he absolutely just destroyed our ankles there. So hopefully for Josh, he really needs to step up, and he needs to be ready when Ryan Papphausen isn't clear, because we all see on how he tried to defend Kobe Herrington there when Kobe Herrington had that runaway try there under the post there. So let's hope that Josh Papali does the same there when he defends against Ryan Papphausen and also Grant Anderson as well. So yeah, let's see on how it goes there, because we all know that the Melbourne Storm, well, looking at the team list over here for the backline over here, it's very fast paced there, very athleticism, and just high experience, high quality, acrobatically, especially when it comes to Xavier Coates, one of the best try scorers there in the NRL at the moment. He's been going pretty good there for the Melbourne Storm. So yeah, our backline defense, especially Josh O'Carr, needs to be careful when just chasing in there as well, and just not do a Marcus Sevo. So yeah, I mean, look at Wishine there. So let's see on how he goes. Since well, us Parramatta fans, we've been debating saying, well, Dean Hawkins, he didn't have he didn't have a bad game at 5'8" against the Brisbane Broncos there, but I mean, there are some cons and some pros in his game there while playing at 5'8". But we all know that he's a better halfback than what he does at 5'8" there. So yeah, we'll see on how the running game goes there for Tyrone Wishart. So that's the main skill that we're looking for in the 5'8", that also cares about the jersey, not this guy over here, since he is a complete dog. But who cares about that? Just make sure if my mic is working, guys. Yes, it is. All right, all good. Okay. So, anyways, getting back to what I was talking about here, guys. We're gonna go. Sorry, no. I've got to say about the outs here. So, if you guys don't know this here, Tyrone Wishart is out, and sorry, no. I was meant to say that Jerome Hughes is out. He is expected to be out all the way up until they play the finals, which I'm pretty sure they're already locked in the top 8. To be honest, and yeah, he will be replacing Jerome Hughes for the last remainings of the regular season there, and Sui Lagi Tui Malatu Brown. Trent Lee Arrow is also out there as well, which they have Joe Chang in there. I have no idea. Sorry, no. A lock there. Tui Kamakamika there. A lock there, which he's a very strong and Tor Fella there, come up against his former club there, and we all know that his post contact meters can be very strong there. So we really need to target him when he's going to be charging at us throughout the middle there, especially with his offloads there, where he has Sean Bloor and also the danger man himself there, Elisa Katoa there, that can easily just break through tackles like no tomorrow there. And yeah, they've got Josh King at prop there. Yuto Kamanu coming up against his former club there as well, but in the Melbourne Storm colours there. And Harry Grant, who is pretty decent against us, and we really need to shut him down the most because once he gets that quick play there from dummy half there, if he's going to get the ball out there to Elisa Katoa there, or either Josh King, or either Tui Kama Kamika there, or even Yu to Kamai there, you already know that our forward there is just going to go to sleep there and just run out of the summer there. So yeah, especially when we can see some line breaks there against the Brisbane Broncos throughout the middle there. So yeah, but I'm hoping that Jermaine Hopgood, June Bolo, and also Ryder Smith will get the job done there. Because look, we haven't really seen Talon Da Silva really make any big tackles there, to be honest. So I think we should play Talon Da Silva at least for 25 minutes there, or just be at least for a backup there in case if Ryder Smith does get off there for any injury concerns there, or either for HIA there. So yeah, that's my plan there to rotate there with Ryder Smith there. But with Luca Moretti there, hopefully he can get more minutes in himself there and just get that big impact in him, just to get some pace there in the squad there. Because look, I can see that his defense has improved massively from what we have seen from last season there. Matt Dory, he has the speed there. He can see some gaps there throughout the forward edges there, so he'll be very important there, especially when you have to compete against Melbourne Storm for four pack here. As you all know, the four pack is a strength there, so we really need to rotate our forwards there very smartly, especially with Sam Huavati, who could also have some strong runs in there as well, and just get some big guns out there just from the bench there, and give him as much minutes there as possible. So yeah, so that we can compete there. And we still got this great job security there from Jordan Semrani, who can also play a back row there as well. So yeah, it's it's a massive difference compared to round one where we had no backup there. Kelvin Tuolangi couldn't defend crap there. And yeah, look, we got a proper back rower combination with Charlie Garmer there, making 44 tackles there, and Jack Williams just having that Terminator mentality like line speed there from himself there. So yeah, well, let's see on how these two come up against Elisa Katoa and Sean Bloor there. And to be honest, I think both of them confidently are going to be much more defensively compared to Sean Bloor and Elisa Katoa there. So let's see on how they go there. And yeah, yeah, they really need to be up for it for this game against the strong Melbourne Storm forward pack over here. So yeah, but yeah, look, our backline, look, it's very fast. Well, and in all honestly, I think this could be potentially the match of the round. In my opinion, I know it's been played on a Thursday, but this match could be potentially have a similar outcome as what the Sydney Roosters were competing against the Melbourne Storm in a high scoring contest there, when unfortunately they just lost their, I think, 34 points to 30. It was last Thursday. So yeah, I think this is going to be a very high scoring game here between us and us and the Melbourne Storm. So yeah, but it has been very close in the past as well. I know that we got smashed against them last season when Ryan Pappenhausen just and Karen Munster just absolutely just outclassed us throughout the middle there. So yeah, well, let's see if this Melbourne Storm side can do the same thing there. Hopefully not. So yeah, uh, but yeah. We have come close against the Melbourne Storm at Comic Stadium in the past. I believe when we lost in Golden Point in 2023 in the season opener there against Harry Grant himself. Let's hope that he doesn't do that ever again. 2022, we beat them in the last round where we had to secure top four from the match, which we did. And then in 2021, you all know what happened. Julian Bolo won us the winning try there to win us 18 points to 16 when it was raining cats and dogs there at Combank Stadium there. So yeah, we have won their entire competitions there, but I think we're going to win this by 26 points to 20 in the high scoring and classful competition here. And my first try scorer here, hopefully it won't be Grant Anderson or either Ryan Pappenhausen there, but I'm going to say that Zach Lomax is going to get the first try scorer there. Hopefully get that Momax factor in there. And I'm going to say my anytime try scorer there. I'm going to say that Sean Russell will get over there possibly in the second half. I'll say in the 50. I'll say approximately in the 56th minute there. So hopefully he will score somewhere between 53 and the 56-minute range there. So that's my prediction there for my anytime try scorer there. And my man of the match there, it's obviously going to be Mitch Moses, man. He is hungry to give the confidence there, especially for these young kids that he's very proud that Justin Rolls is building at the moment. So hopefully he can conduct this team here and just be the Nathan Cleary for us, which he has been for the New South Wales Blues last year. So hopefully he can consistently just be that Nathan Cleary conducted type for the remainder of the season and just back up that skills and the combination there with Zach Lomax there to keep it fully there for next year, since he was very annoyed and then also irritated there that he couldn't stay fully fit throughout the entire of the 2025 season there. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go with him for my man of the match, Mitch Moses. I'm gonna say that he will get 2 try assists there. I'll possibly say that he will get 2 try assists there for Zach Lomax there. Hopefully, and my specials. I'm gonna say that Jim Barlow will run over 100. Yeah. I'm going to say that Junior Bolo will run over for more than 150 runner meters there. So, yeah. Let's see over here. Okay, so there's no comments here so far. I don't know why. Is my mic working here, guys? Probably just let me know, guys. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's my preview there for the men's team. Now let's get on to the preview for the women's team in a must-win match to go on to the next few opponents there to face up against the Sydney Roosters in the next coming rounds there. So yeah. So here we go, guys. All right, let's see over here. The Eels, the NRLW team, up against the Dragons in round 5 in the debut Magic round for the NRLW, playing at McDonald Jones Stadium there in Newcastle, and we play at Sunday 3:45 p.m. 3rd of August there, free to air on 9 and also on KO and Foxtel and on 9 now. If you guys have those broadcasts available to you, go ahead. Even if you don't have KO or it's way too expensive for that, I get it. Um, Go on 9 now or 9. Even though the commentators there are pretty much jack crap there. Look, I'm pretty sure you'll still enjoy the match there. And yeah, but anyways, going into this match over here, uh, I surprisingly realized that we are favorites to go into this match here with $1.60 here, and with the Dragons $2.35 here. Uh, Going against us, which that's quite interesting there. And with the ground conditions to be good, despite some rain coming in the next few days, and hopefully for me, I hope that I'm going to be working tomorrow. Hopefully, so yeah. But anyways, going into the ins and outs there, for both of the sides there. So, the guy herself there, Kenny Cheriton is officially back there. Ruby Jean Kennard Ellis is also back there. She will be um, in the reserves though. Surprisingly, Tess McWilliams has been dropped. I'm not sure why Steve Georgelis has dropped it since she has been a beast for us. So I really do think that Steve Georgelis is going to be highly regretful of dropping Tess McWilliams there. I think it's just a dumb move, in my opinion. So I really do believe that he is going to drop that he is going to regret his decision there. And apparently, Tyler Amo Atsu there is also in the reserves there, despite being back from injury there. So I'm not sure what's to go there. So hopefully, in this extended bench over here, there's going to be some late changes here, because I'm not really a big fan of Steve Georgelis dropping both Tyler Amamatu there and also Tess McWilliams there. So yeah, but anyways, Kenny Cheriton is going to be coming off the bench there. I'm not sure why. Where look, Brianna Eels has been going good for us, but I mean, if there's going to be no support for these young players over here like Chloe Jackson, Ravi Lee Alo there, and also for who was there for Rory Owen there, then I don't know what's the point of dropping our most experienced players there, as what I just named over there. So yeah, I'm not sure why Steve Georgelis is making risky moves there. So yeah, but anyways, guys, going in the ins and outs there, for the Dragons there. So Grace Hamilton is in there. Shamali McGregor is in there. Shara Shutua, Talia O'Brien, Tara Ikipati, and the outset for the Dragons, Casey Rare. Tegan Berry is a massive out there for the Dragons, since now Tara Ikipati will be debuting for the Dragons, I think. I'm not too sure if she hasn't debuted. No, she's going to debut for the Dragons there, and it's kind of like the similar matchup here as when we face up against the Canberra Raiders when they also debuted their young fullback there, where she wasn't bad. She set up one try there, but for the rest of the match, she had a tough day in the office there. So hopefully we can put on the same pressure there against Tyro Air Capati there. Sorry, Air Capati there. So yeah, that's what we need to do against his backline Dragons team over here. Sorry, no side. But anyways, you get the catch. But yeah, look, hopefully we can get more ball there to Roy Owen there. Since Lindsay Tui there is making the most defense there, and Mafia Martelli was absolutely just incredible there. Last match there, making that big try saver there from the right edge there. So hopefully she can do the same thing into this match there. So yeah, Keisatori Huku there was pretty good with running game there. Hopefully Rachel Pearson come up against her former club there. Will get her kicking game there on as good as possible, and hopefully get some support there for Chloe Jackson. The same way as she put on the grubber kick there for her in round one against Sharks there in the first half. So yeah, Alicia Albert was incredible there with the high runs there. So hopefully Ruby Jerrington there can set up some great dummy half plays there, especially when a sister comes on there. Hopefully, Murphy will still will be fully committed with her efforts there. From what we've seen from her, returning from her preseason injury there, and hopefully we can see Ravi Lee Ayla there to get more ball as possible, so we can get more impact in the middle there. And not always rely on players like Candy Cheriton or either Tanika Todd Hunter or either Paige Travis there. Since I have not been very impressed there with Paige Travis there, so hopefully with this bench rotation there, that Paige Travis can do the job there, and can maybe just improve just a slight bit. Because I'm not gonna lie here, guys. Look, uh, I do hope that Fleur Gin is going to go good. But if you're not going to give her that many minutes there, and if you're going to rotate against these players that are just going to do the job, but not bring that big impact like Kenny Cheriton over here, then what's the point of keeping these two over here when you can just drop one of these players here for either Tex McWilliams there or either Tyler Abamatu, who is an absolute beast as well. And yeah, like we have two of the most big units in the reserves that bring a massive impact when come off the bench there or even starting in the team. And yet Steve Georgelis drops both of his players here. So uh, I, I still don't get why he dropped both of these unique forwards over here, which we do need at the moment here. So yeah, but it's gonna be a very interesting one since this is a must win here for our girls over here. So yeah, but if we don't win this match, you guys, then I am really going to call out Steve Georgelis on dropping on Tess McWilliams there, and also Tyler Armour Mata there because because uh, I hope to God that he makes the late changes there for Tyler Amamatu and for Tess McWilliams there because if he doesn't, then I'm seriously going going to ask some questions about his team selections there and for his rotations there because yeah, I'm not really too impressed on what he's done with the bench there and with the rotation there. So yeah, well, hopefully that's he can just give more options there for our younger talents there. So yeah, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go into my predictions here. Sorry, no, in my predictions. So um. Look, as I said before, and I am and I'm so sorry that I keep on repeating on myself. But without Tess McWilliams there, and without Tyler Amamata there, and if we're not going to give more ball there to Roy Owen there, then I do seriously think that we will be very clunky in attack and also with impact there as well with the players coming off the bench there and with the rotation there as well, which will also affect the amount of ball time for these young talented players in the starting squad here. So uh, I'm sorry to say here, guys, but I got a bad feeling that if Steve George Ellis does not make any late changes over here, I reckon we're going to lose this. So yeah, I'm going to say that look, I don't reckon we're going to get lose by 30 plus. We do have a decent roster over here, but I see us losing by 12 points over here. So yeah, I'm gonna say first try scorer here. I'm gonna say that maybe Martha Martelli will get the first try scorer there. My anytime try scorer here, guys. I'm gonna say that Hannah Southwell, another player that we need to be careful of, is gonna go through and score under the post there. Just and she will crush herself over there while being tackled there, putting the ball down here. Sorry, no, putting the ball down on the try line there with her left forearm there, and yeah, I'm going to say that the Dragons are going to win this match by, let's say, I'm I'm going to say that they are going to win this match here by 22 points to 10. So, yeah, my man of the match here is going to be Hannah Southwell as well. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to lose this, guys. Until he makes some late changes there with Tess McWilliams there and with Tyler Amamatu. I am not seriously satisfied that we're going to be clapping back after from last week because last week was an absolute embarrassment and low key a disgrace to only score six tries. Sorry, to only score 6 points when looking on stats wise. We were absolutely just keeping up with the Knights team there, and yet we couldn't be able to at least come close to leveling to 30 points there with them at home. So yeah, if we can't do that, sorry no, if we're gonna do that at home, then well uh, you bet that we're going to be at the same clunkiness, come up against the Dragons there, and yeah, hopefully there's going to be late changes there, guys. So yeah, but that's my preview there for the women's team here, and yeah, let's move on to the next segment there. So yeah. But before we go into the next segment here, guys, I'm gonna get myself some drink of water because my mouth is about to go dry, and I need to have a little bit of a breather. So I'll be right back here, guys. So just give me a sec here. All right, just give me. Okay, I am back here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I just had to get a quick drink just to recover my throat there, so I don't sound like an old man on the podcast. So yeah. But anyways, guys, um, let's get back into the podcast. Just give me a sec here, guys. Just trying to get the background here ready. Not sure what the hell is going on here. There you go. That's much better. Um, Now let's go into the next segment over here, which it has been going around in the Enron 360 there from the man himself there, Buzz Ruffield, and he has said that Parramatta might be in talks with some back rows there, like Bo Fermor, which I think we should definitely go for David Fafita, which is a very high risk, in my opinion. And there's also there's also Keon Kula Matangi there, who a lot of fans are saying that we're most certain to be in talks with, and a lot of Paramount fans, for some weird reason, saying that we should go for him. Which look, I mean, he's not a bad player, but I really can't see him leave Souths like that. I mean, he's been playing at Souths for a very long time, and I'm pretty sure he's local over there. So I really can't see him come to Parramatta, to be honest. But there has been some other rumors like Luke Garner, as I rumored before. I think a couple of weeks ago, I think when one of the Instagram pages like Short Ball reported that he might be leaving the Parent Panthers. He might be off contract there, and one of the teams who might be highly guaranteed there could be us. Which I won't be surprised if we go for him. But I mean, some Parramatta fans are saying that he could be a bit of a risk, even though he has won an apprenticeship. Um, Look, from what I've seen, he's not like the same level as what Zach Hosking or either uh, the other back rows as what the Parent Panthers have at the moment, or even in the past. So yeah, well, Luke Garner is an all right player, but he's kind of average, to be honest. So yeah, look, he's not on the same level as what Charlie Garner is, making 44 tackles for each week now, or he's nowhere even near the Terminator mentality there of Jack Williams there, as what he's doing when he's getting more minutes there. So I mean, especially especially Keon Toga there, Kit Kat there. He doesn't really have the offloading abilities there. Like he has the footwork there. I mean, I guess, but other than that, he just does the job there, and he's just an average player. So I really do hope that we don't get Luke Garner there, but I won't be surprised if we're going to sign him there, since Jason Rolls really wants to steal our rivals' players there. So another player there who was in the talks, I believe. Um, there's Brandon Purakura there from the Broncos, which is kind of interesting there. There's also other back rows there, like um, I think there's one more. I can't really pinpoint it out from my head, but I know there's another one there. Uh, Shoot, what's another back row there that's that we're trying to see at the moment? Um, There's Jordan Ricky. I really do hope that we stay that we stay the F away from him, from the pretty boy himself, since his defense is not really the best. So yeah, well, that's the type of second row that we don't need at the moment, since we are looking for not only a great defender, but also a but also another backup good impact player come off the bench there. He was young and also experienced there as well with so many abilities that you are ideally looking for in the back row there, just to get you the space there and just to be the unstoppable force there as well. So yeah, well, I feel like that Bo Furmore is the ideal back row for us because not only he has the experience there and he's in his mid 20s there, but he also has but he can also play other uh positions there like center, lock, prop there, and I think on the wing once, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. And I think he also played 5'8" or somewhere in the halves. I think so. Yeah. He's a very good job security there. If we get Bo Fermor there, along with his strength there, so I think that Bo Fermor is an absolute fantastic and incredible pickup. If we do get him there, so yeah, because look. I know that we have so many back rows there, but the more of the utility back up there, the more stacked that our team is going to look, and the more dangerous our depth is going to look while going into the origin periods there, going into the bye rounds, in these type of periods during the regular season and hopefully can get some backup there and just get all the impact that we need to get the wins and get the performance and get the confidence there for all the young kids there to go into the finals and hopefully a miracle to make it to the grand final and to end our drought. So yeah, but yeah. Let's see on how things go here for Jason Rolls. What's your guys' thoughts there in the live chat there? Do you think that we need Bo Fermor, who can play multiple roles there, and that has the Origin experience there, or do you think that we should go for Keelan Matangi with the high events there and with the offloading abilities there? I mean a couple of years ago, Keon Keelan Matangi was getting those first try scorers there and just scoring there for fun. But then there was a period where he just became inconsistent there. So yeah, well, it's a little bit of a tricky one here if you think about it there. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure the clear answer here is both Fermor in my view. But yeah, well, Bulugami, uh, what's your ideal back rower that Jason Rolls needs to sign for a backup going into 2026? So yeah, just let me know, guys, in the live chat or just DM me on Instagram in case if you don't have time to tune in for tonight on the podcast. So yeah, moving on to the final one, and unfortunately, this is a very depressing one. And I am a massive fan of this young gun 5'8". I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me just ramble on about him a couple times in the last episodes there, and that is unfortunately yes, Matthew Hunter. I cannot believe it. He has signed a 3-year deal with the Newcastle Knights. And once again, it is Ethan Saunders and Blaise Talungi 2.0. And well, not only the Knights have stolen Dylan Brown, the dog himself, they also got another 5'8", which it's just so unfair. Like how the hell like I mean, I know that he's a young player and he's very cheap and all, but like, how the hell does Newcastle like decide? Oh well, we have the option to sign all of these players here and that. I mean, like, it's not even fair. And Dylan Brown is not even at the club yet, affecting their salary there, and yet they could be still be able to sign some talented players there. Like I know that he's cheaper because he's young, obviously, but I mean, man, like it's so unfair. When we were developing this young gun here, just coming through there, and I know that there are some other young 5'8s who hopefully can be much better than Matthew Hunter. From what I heard from other Parramatta fans, I do believe that Samuel, I think Lazo, I think his name is. Hold up, just let me search his name. Samuel Lozo. Okay, I think so. Samuel Lozo. I think he's playing a 5'8" before. But I mean, we do have Josh Lang in there as well. We have HT ball player of the tournament there. What's his name? Again, I'll search up his name because I forgot his name. That is Lorenzo Talentana there. Um, who could be a very special player, which hopefully we can hold on to him and don't get into and Ethan Saunders and a Lock and Galvin situation once again. So yeah, well hopefully we will hold him on there. And until then, we do have Joyce Papali there at 5'8", which I think hopefully we can also teach Dean Hawkins to also just Joe in his skills there, a 5'8" there, until next season comes there for the debate there, who is going to start a fullback there, either Longy or either Josh Papali there. And if Josh Papali does start a fullback there, then do you guys believe? And I know this is going to sound crazy, but do you guys think that Isaiah Longy should be playing as a 5'8", or do you think he should be playing as a utility there? Because I personally believe if Longy's going to be playing a fullback there, maybe put Joyce probably there, a 5'8" there, and maybe just put Dean Hawkins maybe utility there, or will that will probably not even work there. Or you either put Dean Hawkins, a 5'8" there, or somewhere in there. I mean, no, hang on a sec. I think you put Dean Hawkins maybe a halfback there, and then you put Lorenzo Talentana there, a 5'8" there, and just get a halves combination there. Uh, uh, just just working there, just to get prepared for first grade there next season. So I think that's the plan there. Moving forward, in case of Mitchell Moses does get picked for Origin again, and that's going to be our harvest pairing there. And let's see on how that goes in New South Wales Cup next season. So yeah, I mean we've still got Josh Lee in there, who was pretty good in preseason there against the Newcastle Knights. So yeah, well let's see on how he goes there. Hopefully with Lorenzo Talentana there. So yeah, let's see on how the halves backup combination goes. If we do hold on onto our talent there, which I'm very glad that Jason Rolls is getting onto the future plan this early. But I'm hoping that he's going to block off any other offers that are going to sign our players like Talent are there. So yeah. Um, hopefully we can keep him there for next season there. And yeah, well, hopefully he won't go off like how Hunters did because man, this Matthew Hunter news it just broke my heart, man, because I had some high hopes with the combinations that he has really like produced it in last couple of rounds there when Joash was taking out all first grade there, and then just replace him with Hunt over there. So yeah, well Newcastle have finally possibly signed a good 5'8" there, which will it makes the Dylan Brown signing just a complete waste. And I think that Dylan Brown signing is really going to bite them up on the arse there. And I think the Newcastle roster is just going to be weird going into 2026 there. So, yeah, well, let's see on how it goes there, guys. And yeah, but who cares about the Knights? Because well, they defeat us in the 2001 Grand Final, and they have done absolutely just jack shit. And they have a very overrated and overpaid fullback there. So yeah, but that's gonna be it there for the Blue Army episode 21 there, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the podcast there, please give it a like and subscribe there to the YouTube channel itself. Make sure to follow us on all socials there on Instagram, X, Spotify, and also on TikTok there as well. And yeah, well, make sure to also share this as well, and make sure to listen to the audio to the audio version on Spotify. And yeah, that's all I have to give you out, guys, for the insights there and for all of my previews for this week, guys. I will catch you guys not tomorrow because I will be at kickboxing tomorrow. There might be some late changes there for my plans tomorrow. I will see about that. So yeah. But but anyways, guys, that's gonna be it there for this week. Sorry, for tonight, and hopefully I will be watching my first ever full. Sorry, no, the first ever full match of an NRW game for our Eels there on Sunday, since I really haven't had any other chance to watch the girls fully since I had some family commitments just going on in the last couple of weeks there. So hoping for this week, still with other commitments still going on, I can be able to make some time to watch the girls fully for the first time this season. So, anyways, guys, take care. Go Para, and let's hope that we get the win over the Melbourne Storm and against Dragons there. So, anyways, guys, take care. And Blue Army podcast signing out for now. Anyways, guys, have a good night.